let's get on this guy. So we're looking at forest today, or right now. So we got the IP address. Let's go ahead and I did end up cracking that also. Let's go ahead and make a directory for forest. And we'll take a look at this guy. Alright, so let's start off with an map scan. See what we can do with this guy. So it looks like we got SMB, DNS. I wonder if we're going to see port 88. If we're going to see some Kerberos down here, something like that. SMB client, maybe? Okay, nothing in there. Well, I can't see anything. It says anonymous login was successful, but most likely it wasn't because there's nothing inside there yet. Looking at the tags for this guy, we had Active Directory, Easy, Internal Enumeration, LDAP, User Enumeration, Exchange, Password Cracking, Kerberos, and DC Sync. So this should be a pretty good one, like right here. Just looking at the tags itself, this should be a fun one. I wonder if this guy's fully started up because I just got 49666 for some reason. Try a rust scan on him. There's 464. There we go. Now we're getting some stuff over here. Okay. So, we do have LDAP up and running. 389's up. Okay. 5985 is up. Alright. 636 is up. Okay. So I wonder if we can do something with LDAP. I wonder if we can do like an LDAP dump. And 3628 is also up, so that'll be LDAPs. Let's try 389 first. For that guy right there. See if we get anything back. If we can get it anonymously or not. It doesn't look like it, huh? Yeah, it doesn't look like we're able to get anything back with that. Okay. So let's see here. We also have RPC is up. Might be able to do something with RPC. RPC client. All right. And then it's at the IP address, correct? If I remember correctly. RPC client, then it's at the IP address, so you can enum groups of users, stuff like that out there. I believe it is. RPC, I believe it's just like that. Go ahead and check out what we can do here. RPC client. We don't have a password. We don't have a username yet. Or if we need to put in a username like RPC client. Something like that. Okay. And then isn't like enum RPC client to enum Active Directory users. Alright, RPC client, okay. We don't know, we don't have a, actually I don't know if we do yet. I wonder if I have to put the domain name in there. Query dom info. Try that first. Okay, so we can do that. Let me go ahead and start to update my notes on this guy over here. So we can do we have RPC client. I think that'll be more Active Directory wise. So we'll say RPC client. Kind of move that guy up also. Control Alt up, Control Shift up, Control Shift up. There we go. Okay, RPC client. So we can go ahead and do it. See if we can get in there. Okay, there's everything. Enum data. Okay, wow. Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. Go Let me grab that, throw that in there. All right. And then let me see here. We did query DOM info, right? It looks like we can enum a bunch of stuff in here, huh? Enum trust. Wow. That was all just question mark right there? Yeah. Wow. Okay. So I know we can enumerate the domain and stuff like that. Most likely not going to be able to add users. Enum DOM users. Most likely not really going to be able to add a user or anything like that. I mean, we didn't even log in with credentials. We could try to do it. Let's go ahead and try with enum or create DOM user. Okay. I was waiting for it to come back like, hey, like you need a password or something like that, but let's go ahead and enum DOM users. All right, so it looks like we've got a few users in here. We also have a service user. That's the very first thing that popped out at me. Go ahead, nano users.txt. And we got an administrator, obviously. We got KRBTGT, obviously. And from there, it looks like we have a Sebastian, Lucinda, a service for Alfresco, Andy, Mark, and then Santi. Okay, cool. So we got quite a few users now. We could always try to Kerberos them, depending on if we can get anywhere, or we could try to always crack map exec them against. Let's try crack map exec. Tag u is going to be users.txt. Tag p user share wordless fast track.txt, and we'll do that for this IP address. We'll just have that running kind of in the background as we're looking at everything else. That should be, oh, SMB, crack map exec XMB. Probably because it's tech crap. Forgot to do this part. Like tech I or something like that. Local authentication. Username, password, target. Oh, probably because I got to put the target at the beginning, that's why. Target needs to be right up here. And we're probably going to do a tac local auth for local authentication. All right, so we got quite a few users in there. That's probably not going to work down there. We'll probably figure out something else before that. Let's go ahead and do a... enum domain users. So this is my notes. We have an enum DOM groups. Actually, I don't even need that in there. I got all those like right there. So we got an enum DOM groups. All right. We got a test group. That's kind of weird. I think we can also look at that group too. If you type in the 0x, like query group, and then we type this in like right here. I think it is. It's like that. Okay, so nothing really in there, or nothing I can see at least really in there. Domain admins, we could probably query those. Query group 0x200. I feel like we can see more information than just that for some reason. I feel like we can. Query group member. query alias, query group. It's like query group and then member, or query group member, or something like that. Morning, Ascertainment, how you doing? Query group member. Let's see what members are in there. I don't really remember how to do that with this. But not seeing much. We can also query user information, query different user stuff with that. But we got some users. Enum domains. All right. Name, hack the box, name built in. Okay, nothing in there. All right. Look up SIDs. That'll be a good one. Let's go ahead and go back to our. Okay, then we have to actually look at the SID. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to our notes here. Enumerating domain groups. Group queries. Yep. Okay, so we did that. Go ahead and throw this into my notes also. This isn't really something that you do very often, you know. Let's throw that in there. Oh, it's a wonderful day today. Wonderful day. Query user. Okay, cool. So we can query the different users. So we may want to look at all different users first. Let me go ahead and cat my users.text. And I want to kind of look at the service first. I want to kind of query him first. Query user SBC alfresco. Because the service one, we can most likely do Kerber roasting on him, which is going to allow us to hopefully get a flag, or hopefully get a his hash, right? So we'll do a get np user.py. And let me go ahead and let's go ahead and try this first. We don't know the domain name yet, do we? Yes, we do. NetFiles domain is forest. Hack the box domain name htb.local. So we are in forest, probably .htb.local. Okay. So I'm thinking we're going to do a get np-users.py. htb.local. Yep, right there. Fully qualified domain name, forest htb.local. Okay. htb.local / let's do no pass for now. I do have that users file, right? Users file, users.text. And let's see if we can't get a Kerberos hash for this guy. Huh. Oh, I should probably throw in a IP address in there, huh? So, attack DC IP. It's going to be... Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Vinjanish. Thank you very much. DC IP is going to be 10.10.10.161. We'll say. Oh, and we do get a hash back. All right, sweet. Let's go ahead and throw it in my notes. Kerber roasting. I'm trying to rebuild my notes, in case you guys haven't been able to tell. Kerber roasting. And this one's without a password. Okay. And so we do have a hash here. So we should be able to real quick throw that into a nano hash.text. And let's go ahead and make that into John hash.text. Yep. Rocky.text, fork equals 4. Format is not NT. We'll get rid of that. There we go. And we get service. S3RVICE. All right, now let's go ahead and spray that across, see what we can actually log in with that. Well, I guess we don't really need to spray it across anywhere, do we? Because this isn't an actual network, is it? Let's go ahead and nano user pass.text, and that is going to be for SVC alfresco. And his password is going to be service. Should I throw John the Ripper in here too, in my notes? Yeah, I will. Well, I'll make it so where, you know, anyone in the world can just pick them up and use them. Kerberos hash. We'll go ahead and we'll throw something like this in there. And from there we get something like this. There we go. All right, cool. So we now have him, so we can go ahead and do probably an SMB, I would think. Let's try SMB. Let's see what he can actually crack map exec. See if he can actually get in first. What was his thing again? SVC al fresco SMB for the IP address of, where do I put that? There we go. 10.10.161, right? Boom. Okay, SVC al fresco is the username with a password of, moving a little slow today, sorry. Password of service. SMB, not SMC. I didn't throw any crack map exec into here either. I mean, that's kind of an in-package toolkit. Let's say crack map exec. We'll throw it up here along with impact and everything like that. We'll throw it right here. There we go. That makes sense. Put it there. All right. So yeah, we can get in. Let's go ahead and try to get in there. Let's do an SMB client. Ten 10.161. And we'll do attack L. See what's actually in here. We'll do attack U for the user of SVC al fresco. And hit enter. Password for him. We'll see if he can. Okay, so we can log in locally. Okay, cool. Wonder if we can log in not locally. Let's go ahead and do http.local. I think it's like that, right? Yep. Okay, cool. So we can log in just fine. So we got that. Cyber Access, how you doing? So we got that like right there, right? And I'll throw this into my SMB client or my SMB thing over here. Just show logging in with credentials. All right, cool. 5985 is also up too, so I wonder if you can also get into 5985 because I'm not seeing too much stuff in here. Like we have a couple things, but I'm not really seeing anything that, you know, their own share. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm not really seeing like their share or anything like that. So let's go ahead and let's try to do a, I wonder if we could PS exec into here or something like that. Hey, Cyber Access, thanks for the follow. Thank you very much. Let's do a evil WinRM. And we'll try that with TAC U of SVC al fresco. TAC P of the password that we got. Whoa, that is not a password. That's 100% not a password. Don't use that as a password. Service. There we go. And then lastly, his IP address, 10.10.10.161. Let's try that like right there. And we'll see if that guy hops in over there. Hopefully he does, right? Hopefully he does. Still doing our crack map exec up here. Because you never know. Yeah, the SVC's... I didn't even spell his name right. SVC al fresco, right? SVC al fresco might be able to get in, but... What am I got going on here? I am lost. I'm out of it today. Sorry about that, guys. I am super out of it today for some reason. There we go. Okay. So SVC al fresco might be able to get in, but someone up here might have more... higher privileges or some of that, you know, so that's something that, you know, you might want to look into, or keep the thing going until you know, like, okay, cool, yeah, we can do what we want in here. So let's go ahead and do a who am I /privs, and then we'll do a who am I /group, see what group we belong in. So obviously we're remote management users. We got in. We're also in privileged IT accounts We're also in service accounts. We got quite a few things here, huh? Let's go ahead and treat this like it's real, like a real life box, and we will now. Let's grab Sharp-ng. Let's go ahead and treat this like it's the real thing, huh? Don't know if we want to actually use Sharp-ng though, just because then I gotta open up a lot more stuff. You know what I'm saying? So let's see here. Now we can use it. It's whatever. Let's go ahead and we'll use Sharp-ng. Okay, Sharp-ng. Copy Sharp-ng over to here. And we can go ahead and make a Python server up here, right? Port 80. Let me check my IP address because this is new for me. Hack the box. So check my IP address. There we go. And let's go ahead and do a invoke expression, invoke web request. Use basic parsing. Hopefully AMSI isn't on here, but we'll find out here in a second. That IP address / sharp-ng.ps1. Remember, this is going to put this into memory, right? So it doesn't actually hit the hard disk. Okay, cool. So AMSI is not on there. We want to do an invoke all checks or invoke bloodhound collection method all. Ooh. Collection all. Oh, it's collection method. I'm pretty sure it's collection method. Let's go ahead and just invoke bloodhound. What is going on here? He grabbed Sharp-ng, threw him in there. Sharp-ng.ps1 should be invoke bloodhound. And I'm pretty sure it's collection method all. Yeah, invoke bloodhound. That should be it. Huh. Alright, looks like we're done up here, and he wasn't able to find anybody else. So that's okay. We should have like a collection. Yep, tag collection method. Then we should just be able to do an all. Oh, looks like we are not using Bloodhound today, huh? Alright, that hurt. He didn't actually come over properly. Try this one more time. HTTP server. He gets him. Okay, so invoke Bloodhound. Or I'm just not used to this on WinRM because, no, I've definitely done this before on WinRM. Have it like this. Where did I grab that file from? Let's go ahead and try one more time. Locate Sharp-ng. There's Sharp-ng.exe. Sharp-ng PS1. I wonder where I grabbed that one from. Let's go ahead and grab this guy right here. Copy him over to here. And we'll go ahead and we'll do that one more time. Just to make sure. Then grab like a jacked up file or some of that. Okay, so we got him. 200, good. Alright, so he just does not want to invoke Bloodhound today. That shouldn't matter, like right there on Windows. Maybe I have to actually do Sharp-ng.exe or something like that. So he does not want to do that today. So let's. Oh. Alright, power up. Maybe we can get power up to work on this thing. Okay, power up. .ps1. Let's go ahead and do a IXIWR. Use basic parsing, and we'll do power up. Let's see if power up can be used on here. But we're already part of the admin group, so that's going to be invoke all checks. That's not how you spell checks. So maybe it's just Bloodhound, just does not want to. Okay, so we're getting denied in some places. That's okay. Got denied pretty much everywhere. All right, that's okay. Who am I? / groups. Let's see who we are again. We have account operators, which is dangerous. I think that means that we could change passwords, things like that. Aoka, how you doing? Yeah, account operators is dangerous. Account operators, AD exploits. Yeah, change users' passwords. What I thought. Self-escalation of privileges, find a computer target, find the administrative group that can administer the computer, add self-administrator group, okay. Change owner on a group. Lesser known paths, lapse, exploitation, and full ownership of all computers, and allow log on locally to domain controllers. Ooh, wow. Let's go ahead and do the privilege escalation through change users' passwords. Might just be able to change the dump ACL and computer permissions on domain, Bloodhound or ACL dump. I would love to. Find a workstation or server to target for an attack. We have one. Change password user with access to the target computer. I'm going to go with admin, and we'll go from there. Let's go ahead and try to do that one like right there. So how do we do that? Okay. Is it just net user administrator? And then just put in a new password? No. Okay, it's not that. All right. So tokens, account operators, active directory security. Yeah, I know there's a way to be able to do this like right here, what we're trying to do. Account operators, I'm pretty sure. Or can we just add ourselves to like the domain group or something like that? We really need to get freaking what is it? Bloodhound on this, guys. Bloodhound would tell us exactly what to do for this product right here. Let's go ahead and try to get sharphound.exe on here. Or let's locate Bloodhound. See if I can just locate Bloodhound. Bloodhound.zip, Bloodhound. Let's go ahead and grab sharphound.exe. Go and grab that. We'll copy that over to here. And we'll do a quick wget, use basic parsing, http 10.10.10.161 /sharphound.exe. Hopefully it doesn't get picked up. I need an out file. Out file. Oh, it's not 10.10.10. I don't know why the heck I just put in 10.10.10.161. That's his IP address. 10.10.14.5 /sharphound.exe. Out file is going to be sharphound.exe. I'm going to start up Neo4j console. Go ahead and get Bloodhound started up. And it looks like it actually took him, so let's go ahead and try to run that. And I don't know, usually I use my Windows machine because of the different versions of Bloodhound, Sharphound, stuff like that. Usually the Windows machine doesn't care. Kali seems to, so we'll see if I have to use my Windows machine or not. I'll get fired up on Kali first. We'll go from there. All right. So let's go ahead and do a /sharphound.exe. And let's see if he does anything. Okay, so he did run, but doesn't look like he ran very well. Let's go ahead and try it. So let's go ahead and do a, should be able to download that from the machine now, right? I think it's download, right? We can download it from the machine now. You should see it in here, and we do. Okay, remember, wherever you went into EvilWinRM at is where it's going to download it. So always remember that, okay? So if you went in under the root folder, it's going to download it into the root folder. So that's something to remember. So let's go ahead and upload data. And we have it in desktop, hack the box. And this one's called Forest, right? So we'll go ahead and we'll throw that into there. And it looks like it is taking it. Awesome, cool. All right, let's go ahead and finish that up. Really? Really? All right, so every time I do this, I never really see anything in the very beginning, so I always have to exit out, and then I hop back into it. And I find that just to be the easiest way to do it. And then it'll automatically, it'll load up real good after that. So right now, we are SVC Alfresco, right? We're him. And he has one session like right now. He has a session with Forrest. Yep. Somebody's in the same OU. So it's just him and then service counts. Okay. Effective inbound GPOs. Contains. Okay. He is an admin. Admin count is true. Compromised. He is compromised. So let's go ahead and right click and we'll go to mark users owned. First degree memberships. Let's see here. It's a member of domain users and service counts. Unrolled. Derivative local memberships. Huh. Group delegated object control. 88 things. What the hell? Oh, wow. What can he do with this? I know there's a way to be able to use that. Explicit object controllers, is this one? No. Nope. He has a generic right over domain admins? Okay. So, yes, we can actually change someone's password. So a target Kerberos attack can be performed using PowerView set domain object along with get domain SPN ticket. You may need to authenticate to the domain controller as a member of domain admins. If you are not running a process as a member, to do this in conjunction with set domain, first create a PS credential object. These examples comes from PowerView help documentation. So first we want to create object set domain object cred. After running this, you can get domain SPN ticket. Okay. Recovered hash can be cracked offline. Use a tool of your choice. Clean up domain object. I feel like we don't have to do all that. I feel like we can actually do something a little bit easier than that. Let's just try to first add myself. Let's do a net. Was it net groups, right? And then it's going to be / domain, right? Isn't that how you do it? It's net group domain admins / add, and we'll try SVC Alfresco. See if we can do that. Okay, we cannot do that. All right. We can most likely add someone else into this group, though. Let's go ahead and try that. The second thing over here. We'll go ahead and we'll see if that's going to work for us. I think that's not really what we want to do, though. We're not doing a Kerberos attack. We already have him. I know that we can do more with this guy. Forest, going to enterprise domain, okay. I also haven't really used Kali with this very often, so this is a new one for me. Corrosible accounts, KRB TGT. As rep accounts do not require pre-authentication. Source path to unconstrained delegation. Source path from curb roastable users. Source path from own principals. Okay, here we go. Source path from own principals. So he's a member of service accounts. He's a member of privileged IT. Can PS remote into there. He's a member of account operators who has generic all rights. Over Exchange 01 HTTP.local. I know that even existed. How do we use retrieve security identifier? We can now build a generic ACE. Okay. Shouldn't be anything for this. Oh, okay. New PS session command with the credential we just created. Oh, commandlet. Start process command. That is Forrest Hack the Box. Exchange 01, huh? All right, so let's go ahead and check out what's going on with that. Got AD computers. This is if that has net users, net computers. Oh, it's net computers. Getting that domain computers. Let's go ahead and try to get Power View over in here. Locate Power View. We'll copy that over into here. We'll go ahead and do a IEX, IWR, use basic parsing. I forgot my IP address. HTTP / PowerView.ps1. I really thought that was a thing for some reason. Getting that domain users. So getting that users isn't working also. Okay. That's okay. So what I'm thinking, we have account operator, right? So let's go ahead and check out account operator real quick. So we have that. Account operators. Okay, cool. I know we can do stuff with account operators. I know we can. Okay. See, we can add a domain group member. But we need to do the creds and everything first. Let's try that like real quick. Let's try this first way. We'll just go ahead, password 123. We'll go ahead and just do it like this. We'll just copy and paste this guy from here. Right. And we'll throw him into here. We'll see what we get. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, HunterBot. So we'll set him into there. We'll do cred equals new object, system management, blah, blah. Okay. Should actually have all that stuff in there. The whole thing should go into one. But I don't think it's going to take it like that. So we're going to do it like this. Okay, cool. It does. We actually don't want it to say test lab, obviously. Let's go to the htb.local, right? Wasn't that what the name was that we got? Or, yeah, htb. All right. From here, we can add the domain group member, Harmjoy, with the creds of password 123 exclamation point. We'll just do that. Warning, adding domain group member, error finding the group identity domain admin, exception calling find identity by 2 arguments. The user name or password is incorrect. Or it just needs to be HTTP. The username or password is incorrect. Well, it's not incorrect because if I verify that the user successfully added, let's see. Should have a domain admins group, right? I mean, it's like a regular group. And he was not successfully added. Okay. Do like this, Harmjoy. Alright, so I don't know. No, DFMA is not a user, no. I'm just trying to add in a new user, that's all. We could always try just to put myself in there. We'll do that, right? And then we'll do a SVC alfresco. Okay, let's go ahead and start over. Got that right? Yep. Okay. Try to do SVC alfresco. It's not test lab either. It's going to be actually going to be forest, isn't it? Alfresco. Is it? Did I mess up somewhere? Yes, I did. Okay. And then from here, add domain. Boom, 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 and we'll do service alfresco. We'll try that. Nope, okay. Looks like not doing it that way. Huh. let's go ahead. Or if I could just add him to another group? Or add him to the actual domain group? Or what? Or if I'm just putting all that in incorrectly? Or am I just messing it up? Whatever I'm putting in there? Okay, let's go ahead and stop copy and pasting. And let's do it the right way, right? So... copy that part. Secure password. Net groups. Is there a domain admins group in here? There is. Domain admins. Okay. So enterprise admins and exchange Windows permissions, which we were on some type of exchange server also. So I wonder if that would do anything for us. We're going to go to okay, so we're going to say sec password will be converted to password 123 exclamation point. All right, there we go. Next. Creds equal new object, PS credential, and we need to put that as an actual user itself. I'm actually wondering if we really need to do all that. That user okay. That group or groups? I always forget. That group that's okay. That group I believe it was this one that we could do like right here. Remember we were on that other server? Remember I look at this guy? So we already got him, right? We had sessions. We have a session with Forest. Simply to the same object group. It should be a local service accounts, okay, effective inbound. GPO wasn't that. We had first degree group memberships. This it? No, not that. Remember we saw that other machine on here? I don't remember what the machine was called. Yeah, Exchange 01. And we were able to actually see that. Exchange 01. And we were able to see that from Service Alfresco. Because he has a session on Forest. Exchange 01 is a member of the Exchange Trusted. Okay. And he can talk to him. Right? They're all the same. Okay. So if he can talk to him, that means that he's part of the exchange group, which means I should just be able to do exchange Windows permissions and add myself into that. Should be able to do a net group, exchange Windows permissions, add Ryan. Okay. Now from here, I should technically be able to just take a a string, convert it, and get in that way. I think. Because I already did. Yeah, we should just be able to do a... Ryan's part of it now. Okay. Can I add myself to the administrators? Okay, that's all right. Well, management users? Well, management users is in one of the groups out here? Or is that a local group? Not local group. Okay. So now we can evil win RM in with Ryan. Pretty much I want to try to give him as many permissions as I possibly can. But I think what we technically should be able to do now is a secrets dump. Secrets dump.py, right? At forest. We do a secret dump.py, right? Domain username. Are you studying for OSCP? No! Domain, username. No, not really. I won't be taking that for a long time. Password at the target IP address at 10.10.161. 10.10.161. Can I do a local auth with that? No. TCIP. I think I need to do more over here. Before I can do that, I think I need to actually, because I should be able to get in now like that, right? So, I think I need to do a oh God. I want to convert the sec password to my password. Oh yeah, that's not annoying. Okay. There we go. So what we want to do is we want to convert sec password to my own password. So then as to to be able to log in like that. So I want to take that guy right there. Boom. We're going to hop over here. Let's say that. Just to make sure, I'm going to go ahead and do a net user. Okay. Let's go and throw this into here. All right. So now we have that in there. Right. From there, we should next be able to do a add a D user, because I still need to add the AD user, right? I only added him to the local user so far. So we should still be able to do is it new AD user or net AD user? Net add AD user. I think it's new AD user. Ryan. And we want that to be the account password to be the string that we already put in. Okay, I already exist in there. No shit, huh? Okay. This is on Hack the Box. This is yeah, I'm on Hack the Box Oreo, I know. This is I don't remember what name it even is. Forest on Hack the Box. Alright. So Ryan's already in there. He's already part of the Exchange Windows permissions, right? So I feel like technically we should be able to do a secret dump then. Right? But he's been in there. Forest/Ryan. And I can't, for some reason, I feel like I should be able to do a secret dump like right now. No, why? Because it's not 4. It's going to be Hack the Box. And then we can do just DC. Use VSS. RPC access denied. Did you finish all the THM networks? Oh, so far, yeah. There's still one more that has to come out. There's still like the persistence one or something like that. That has to come out. Now, why can't I do that? That's what I don't get is why can't I do that? Wait. Can we increase our privileges through NTLM relay? Escalate, yeah. NTLM relay. X.pi. We'll try LDAP first, then we'll try LDAPs after that, because we know that they both exist. Target will be LDAP, boom, boom, right? From there, we can do an escalate user Ryan. Let's also go in the wrong way. Boom, boom. Escalate user. Ryan. Address is already in use. Which one? Okay. Now we should. Is port 80 still up and running over here somewhere? Neo4j, that. Okay, nothing's up and running. Okay, so I should be able to go to 127.0.0.1. Yeah, so it's still up and running somewhere. Where the heck is that running at? Wait too many of these guys open. Ah, up here. Okay. There we go. RPC client's also still up too. Okay, there's that, right? Now, we just need to go to myself, right? 127.0.0.1. And we should just be able to log in, and that should technically authenticate the privileges, or escalate my privileges. Password 1, don't save. Modify domain ACL, create domain security. Success. User Ryan has replication, get changes all privileges on domain. Try using DC sync with secrets dump and this user. Okay. Secrets dump.py. Oh, because I did it again, didn't I? Keep putting it for, it's not HTTP local. There we go, okay. Now let's try to pass the hash to the administrator's password. With administrator's NTLM, which looks good. It's not the same as the guest. Starts with 3160. It's most likely not filled out. So it's probably the same. So that's not good. But it looks like the administrator can get in. So let's go ahead and do an evil win RM. Attack I. 10, 10, 10, 161. Attack U administrator. Attack H is hash. And we are in. See users. See an administrator. I wasn't near excited as I thought I'd be getting that one. That one's kind of a brain tease. Root.txt. User.text. All right, let's go ahead and throw these in there. And that was kind of a brain teaser. I didn't even take any notes on that one either. Hate to see it. That was like a 5 or 6 even. Just because of the end thing there, you know what I'm saying? Like there was a lot of enumeration in that one. Type user.text. Bam. And let's go ahead and submit that flag, and at least we are done with this network. Yo, Oreo bite. At least that this will put you to sleep. I'll tell you that much. I did not do one let's go in that whole thing. Let's go grab like secrets dump. Say secrets dump, and then I'm gonna say escalate user. All right, what is next? That was a weird one. That was super weird. I've also never done any on Hack the Box, really. So that was weird to me. Whew. Okay. Yeah, Oreo, but I'm waiting for the next network to come out. Pretty excited for it because the last one should be persistence. As soon as it comes out, I'll do it. And yeah, we'll be done with